Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the midweek show. Hope you're all doing well. Myself, Martin. We got Andy upstairs on the old camera. We're just fixing a couple of bits and bobs, and yes, we have main camera. Okay, great. How are we all doing? Sorry for the couple of minutes late start. I think when Mr. B did his businessman stream last night, we changed a few digits here and there, so they have been put back, and we are cooking on gas. Also, we've got with us today Mrs. Airliners Live.
Morning, everybody.
She's not really on the show today. She's just doing a
I'm
bit
not
of
here.
No, you just kind of.
I'll jib in because I like to jib in, but
you'll
I'm
put
not
a little
here.
jib in here and there, but
Yeah.
apart from that, she's working. So there we go.
Enjoy the
5-5
stream.
from Mr. Loopy and Mr. Andy up on there. We're gonna be doing our best, aren't we, today on the camera?
Yeah, the screen's a bit hard to see, but it will be okay.
Yes, we'll make it work. But very well, welcome to the show. Of course, we're live from Manchester Airport. Where's that gone? All my things that I put in have disappeared. Hold on.
Nice.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm going to have to fix this live because it didn't save. Nice.
Standard. And we've got looks like an ATR coming in to start the show off today here on 23 Right, landing at Manchester Airport. We're live from the Runway Visitor Park today. Hope you're all settling in well as well. And shout out to anyone who tuned in last night to the live show of Airport CEO, which was a lot of fun. A little simulator where you make your own airport. And it's getting very tricky at this stage. We're up to the stage where we're building the baggage logistics, all the conveyor belts and things, to load and offload the passengers' baggage. But other than that, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, sorry, I did add the clock, guys, and it forgot the clock whilst me and Andy were fixing things.
It forgot the clock.
Don't know why, but the clock was forgotten.
Can you turn my audio up a bit as well? My headset.
Yeah, that's it.
A bit more.
I've not even started it. You're like one of those musicians who you don't touch it, but they go, oh yeah, that's well done, mate. Nice one. Check. A bit more. Hello.
Yeah, that'll do. Logan Air ATR 72 touching down here. Shortbread Airlines.
I think there's something not quite right with your tally there, Dad.
Oh yeah.
Because I'll send you a picture of how it looks on what we're sending out. Oh, we got some gifties coming in straight away to start off the stream from Jeanette McKenzie with the 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships. Thank you very, very much, Jeanette.
Wow.
Really do appreciate that.
Thank you.
I assume they've not come up on screen because I haven't seen them come up yet. Let me try and refresh.
Have you got the Labs website open?
I have.
Okay. Another aircraft touching down as well. Looks like an Airbus A380. Not sure what airline just yet. We've got an aircraft departing on runway 2 as well. The last sort of 20 minutes or so of runway 2 action. As it's scheduled to close at about 10:30. Usually.
Is the clock cut off for anybody else, guys? I don't think it should be, right? The clock's in the right place.
Oh yeah. Clock hype. Looks fine on my screen.
Okay, yeah, my dad's like screen is doing some mad scaling thing where it's like zooming in.
Right.
Which is strange.
It is. Just a bit. France.
Okay on the iPad. Okay.
A320. Just touched down as well. Streaming today in glorious 4K, of course. A nice high bit rate for you guys as well. Looking fantastic here on this pretty sunny day at Manchester today.
Clock hype. Everyone's happy with the clock being back. Bill Stewartson, thank you very much for the 449 super chat saying hello from Spring Lake, Sheffield. Midges along the river yesterday. Yeah, I suppose that's a good sign, mate, of things to come. Oh, has John changed something? Because the alerts are completely different now. Have we changed what theme we're using or something on Streamlabs? Because
not sure. When I went on, I just picked the 2023 one.
What? So you changed the theme?
Well, I just picked that one, and
right.
I got the link for that, and then copied that into mine. So I don't think that would have changed it.
Okay.
That is the one we're using. There's like AL 2023.
So did you click like apply like you've? I don't know.
I don't know. I just clicked like there's like a link button. Click.
Yes, all you did is come and grab the link.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure why it's changed everything.
Weird. What's different?
The whole theme and the positioning and everything. Right. That's why it's not showing on the stream.
Weird.
Okay. All right. We may have to not have alerts on the stream today. I wanted a nice chilled day today, guys, and we've been fixing things since I got here. Finnair on the way out.
Departing there, runway 2, of course. Hope you're all settling in well, though, on the midweek show. Level up, dude. What does that mean?
It means we haven't 360'd enough.
Oh, yeah. And there you go. British Airways on stand over there as well. Obviously, be likely to use Terminal 3 here at Manchester, which I think was the last terminal to reopen during the pandemic. Obviously, Manchester has 3 terminals. Number 2 has been recently refurbed and is pretty smart looking these days, pretty shiny.
One of you did change the theme. It's either you or John. One of you changed it. I've fixed it.
You got it.
There we go. It was one of you. It was one of yours.
What was it on though? Like, because
it was on Airlines Live 2023, but yeah, I've fixed it.
Okay,
I've fixed it. It was one of yours.
Yeah, because maybe I selected that one as opposed to.
Yeah, truth's coming out now. Look, so maybe it was me after all.
Well, I had to click on it to get the link. So.
Yeah. Maybe it was me, guys. Anyway, Marco Kane, there we go. So I can put my Bing Bong back on because I was a little bit scared that reggae tunes may start blasting when I was testing. Marco Kane, thank you very much for the $5 super chat saying, good day, guys. Just popping in for a butcher's before bed. Looks a nice, fine, crisp day for spotting there. It certainly is, mate. Blue skies, a little bit of a breeze, but yeah, like nice day today, I think.
It's beautiful today. Yeah, nice sunshine out today. And yeah, like I said, a bit of a breeze. It is pretty chilly still. Got many layers on as usual, including my Airlines Life hoodie on underneath this nice warm coat. But we're doing quite good. There's actually looks like another British Airways also taxiing out, just from what I can see.
Jane, thank you very much for the gifted membership. They've gone to Colonel Panic. Thank you very, very much, Jane.
Cheers, Jane. And make use, guys, because this is the first Airliners Live show since they introduced gifted memberships on mobile, and that's at the moment, I believe, for Android only.
Yep. So if you've got a Samsung phone, a Google phone, anything that isn't an iPhone, guys, you can now gift memberships to the community on your mobile device by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking gifted memberships. So give it a test, guys. If you want to support the community and the channel, give that gifted membership a click. Try it out. Mobiles, it has finally arrived. Hopefully it comes to iPhone soon. We'll keep an eye on it.
Yes, really good. Yeah, shout out to anyone who's Android user. You got it first.
Yeah, you got it first. See way in it with Apple. They like to release things 3 years later and then claim they had the idea all along.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
A rubbish phone. Then.
are Apple ever going to start using USB-C? They've
kind of been forced to use USB-C, I think, for all future phones.
Right.
From what I heard, anyway.
Is that like some bizarre legal thing?
Yeah, it's like a European thing, I think. European Union rule. I think to sort of standardise the charging market so that there's just not thousands and thousands of different chargers.
Because I remember when I had an iPhone, it was always the lightning charger that would always like either break or the port would break. It was always like a common failure point for the iPhones.
Yeah.
And it was a nuisance. But USB-C, they're so much more durable. I don't think I've ever broke a USB-C cable.
No.
Which is what all like the new...
The only thing I don't like about USB-C, and we've got an audio mixer here which uses USB-C for power.
Yeah.
I don't mind it on phones, but on big devices, it's too thin, it's too small.
Right.
So it's dead easy to knock it and wobble it, and you know what I mean? It's not like an IEC where you plug it in, give it the beans.
Yes.
With this, I'm so scared of like snapping this power connector on this mixer.
Yeah.
That I don't know, it just doesn't feel very durable. And because obviously we used to work in equipment repairs as well, like knowing how that's going to be soldered to the board, like one knock and that's getting lifted straight off, isn't it?
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mr. Jake, thank you very much for the gifted membership going to Love Aviation. And Mr. English Golfer also gifting a membership to Mel Barrow. Thank you very, very much, guys. And Mrs. Airlines Live has walked over to me and is stood next to me ominously. Can you borrow my hat? Really? There's another one in the car. Do you want to go and get the one that's in the car, please? Yeah, there's one on the back seat of the car. Don't take my hat. Don't take my hat.
You're too cool in front of your friends. You know?
I know. Terry Edwards, thank you very much for the 179 super chat, saying congratulations on the 350,000 subscribers. Have we hit that now?
That's today, yeah, we hit that this morning.
Oh, God.
I was tempted to put out an A350 post, but I just didn't have time.
Right, thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, welcome to anyone who's new. If you are new, let us know in the chat. And, 350,000, that's a big number. I can just see something on approach as well. We'll get a zoom in on that when it's a bit more clear.
And Mr. Matty Boy Smith saying that... the Brussels that's on approach is in a special livery today, so we'll be catching that. But first to arrive will be the Lufthansa in from Munich, which is what you can see at the moment on the way in on your screens. And there it is. And pinging up on the ground, we've got plenty of movements as well coming up, guys. And there it is, the red Brussels livery turning onto the approach.
That's epic. It's one of the benefits of 4K. We can see these really far away aircraft.
And Diane, thank you very much for returning business class member for 6 months, saying 350k subs. Well done, guys. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate the support.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's just growing like crazy, the channel.
Yeah. And Samantha with the £5 super chat. Thank you very, very much. Saying still celebrating last night's news and 350k on YouTube as well now. It's a good, happy hump day all. It certainly is.
Thank you.
Sydney plane spotting when? Lottery win when?
Sam's been helping with the Instagram as well. She's been posting some stories. And I think today they know as like, was it Wing Wednesday they call it? And I think a lot of the bigger Instagram profiles like Captain Chris and things always shares our posts, which is cool. So
nice.
It's nice that Sam usually does them posts. So big shout out to her.
And Nick Barton, welcome back for 4 months of business class membership, saying morning all, enjoying the stream while sat on the sofa, feeling rough. This is making me feel better. I hope so, mate. I hope so. Great to have you with us.
Yes. Get well soon, and yeah, lots of rest is the best remedy.
And if you are watching on Twitch, a very warm welcome to you guys. Don't forget, you can head over to YouTube and watch in 4K, ladies and gents. And you can still talk in the Twitch chat if you wish as well. But come and watch in glorious 4K. Why would you not give your eyes those extra pixels, guys?
That's right. Lufthansa just touching down there. And I think the Red Devils aircraft will be in soon. You can just see it, see the lights, a bit too far at the moment. British Airways 321, taxiing out as well. This probably will be the last departure off runway 2. Before switching over to single runway ops for the rest of the live show today. Which will be 2-3 right in front of us here at the RVP. Yeah, Bill, it is great visuals today. I love the clear days here, although they're few and far between here in Manchester. I think today is looking like it's going to be like this all day. So part of me does want to go and get some photos later this evening. Some of the aircraft in the sun. Here we go. Play Airlines.
Yeah, Leon. I think there are quite a few people now on the 4K hype, but I'd say out of everyone, our picture is definitely the best. I'd say. Because of the bit rate that we're streaming at, we're just super stable at a really nice bit rate, and it just looks really nice and crispy, which is how it should look. What was that?
What on earth? That came from that.
What was that?
That came from this. Did you guys hear that on the stream? It's like an elephant. Maybe someone on Twitch can clip that. That would be awesome. Here we go. The first departure, runway 1, will be the Virgin Atlantic A380. We've also got the Brussels Red Devil Special touching down. Love the red on this. Gonna make the rapid exit taxiway. Wannabe Wookie. Yeah. Was that a cow? Hey, what a reference that is. Was that a cow? On the runway? Hey. There you go, Brussels Red Devil Special, looking awesome up close here at Manchester Airport. One of our favourite aircraft to see. And you guys seen it in stunning 4K there. Mark saying killer paint job. Yeah, I love it. Can we get a farmer, please? Yeah, it's cool. Next departure is a nice heavy aircraft, the wide-body A330 300 series with Virgin Atlantic. Yeah, Colin. Maybe Manchester Airport haven't fixed their fence. Maybe there's a hole somewhere and all the cows are running in. I mean, no joke, the dairy farm that I go to get my milk from is actually right next to the airport. So, you know, maybe we had a bit of that going on. We'll have to inform the CEO of Manchester Airport, you know what I mean?
Right, so I was watching for a bit last night, and then I'm going to be honest, I went and did a bit of work with Zach on the custom integration, which is on the way, guys. Can't wait, hyped. And then we played some Rocket League. Just
nice.
But where did you get up to? Because I know when I left, you were trying to like sort out all, like, it kind of looked like Chester Zoo along the fence line of your airport.
Yep.
And I didn't know if that was like a tourist attraction or if you just had like a genuine escape.
Still trying to figure out if that's going to be an attraction, but for now, we're going to try and keep the wildlife to a minimum at the airport. Doncaster 2.0 is the airport that we're making. And yeah, we're up to the stage now. We have 2 medium aircraft stands built, but the problem is now we need a way to get the baggage to like the baggage hall and the check-in desks and stuff, and that is not fun. So that is apparently the hardest part of building an airport in that sim. So that's what we're up to now. And we've also run out of money. We're losing money, so yeah, that's fun. There she goes, Virgin Atlantic A330. I think we had another aircraft on approach. I thought I saw the lights.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Yeah, I could just about see.
Are we on Vivid, by the way?
Yes.
We do actually, quite a nice bizjet on the way in. A Bombardier Global 700.
Nice.
That's going to be really nice to catch. 2 Mato on the reg. Quite a nice scheme on this one, kind of like white and grey.
Can't use a money cheat. I mean, I could do, I'm sure, but I'm quite enjoying playing it as quite a realistic.
I think Jen does that. Jen loves The Sims.
Yeah,
and not because like us weirdos, where you try and like close all the doors and see how long they survive. Jen just builds like super posh houses on it.
Oh yeah.
So you're always using the money cheat, aren't you?
I'm always using the money cheat. I love Sims. I've not played Sims for a long time because it just takes over your life and there's like adult things that I need to do. And I'm not joking, I would sit there for 7 hours straight and just
build houses.
Oh my god, but not even just the houses. I would customize the cushion covers, I would customize the wallpaper because I had this customizable thing. The garden, I would have landscaping, I'd be creating my own rocks and flowers. Oh my god, it was so in depth. I really want to play some more of it now. I need a proper PC to play it on though.
Yeah.
Sounds like you need a job as an interior designer.
Well, there you go. Sounds like a Mrs. Airliners live sim stream coming soon, guys.
Oh, yes.
Can you imagine a 7-hour-long stream?
I think they tuned into LA flights.
True.
One more cushion.
What?
One more cushion. Okay, well, this isn't the livery on the picture, but still a nice catch either way.
Looks lovely. Just letting the aircraft taxi in here.
Wow, look at that. That's great.
Gorgeous. Very nice looking aircraft, that. Tomato.
Pretty exhaust coming out the engine there as well.
Great catch today. That'll be making its way over to Signature Aviation, which is the luxury terminal here not far from the RVP.
Love that. If you are just tuning in, a very warm welcome to the midweek show. Locked into Airlines Live, bringing you all the aviation action from Manchester Airport for the next few hours. Myself, Martin, downstairs pressing the buttons, and Mr. Andy up on the camera. And next to arrive with us is the EasyJet in from Paris.
Nice short hop from, is it Charles de Gaulle this?
Yeah.
I'm yet to see, I don't think they've started yet, but they're going to start flights to Paris Orly soon from Manchester Airport. EasyJet is. I think them tickets are now on sale, which would be a great airport to visit. From a spotting point of view, lots of great views there, I know. I know Charles de Gaulle has a lot of really cool aircraft there and lots of heavies and very busy, but there's just no like really good places to spot from, especially for like a live stream anyway. It's never somewhere I've considered. Awesome view. Nice big sharklets at the end of the wings there as well.
Hey, UNM, thank you very much for the 8 months of VIP membership, dude. Welcome back.
Cheers, Ewan.
Don't go anywhere, guys. It's pinging up on the ground is the Singapore A350-900 heading out to Houston. Just started its taxi out, so we'll be seeing that very shortly.
Yeah. Oh, ripper. Yep. Looked great though. The luminous orange in the sun. A great airline, EasyJet. I've flown with them a few times. I'm sure maybe people in the chat have too. Usually quite comfy seats for a low-cost airline.
Dutch Aviation blog says, nice and crispy today, lads. Unfortunately, I need to head out. Have a lovely stream. Have a fun day. Thank you very much, mate.
That's Niels, that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice to see you, Niels. Can we mod Dutch Aviation blog, please?
Yeah. Wonder how you...
I can't do it on my iPad.
Yeah, I can't do it either. We'll figure a way.
Try clicking his name, Jen, and just click add to moderators.
I think you have to be signed in as Airlines Live, I think.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. We'll sort it. No complaints with EasyJet yet, except for the fact that literally every time I've ever flown with them, most of the menu items on the food trolley has been sold out. So I have to usually keep that in mind, because although I usually don't buy food on an airplane, I always find myself in situations where I need food when I'm on an EasyJet, and end up just buying crackers and hummus or something random, just not fulfilling at all.
Oh, cool. So there's different moderator roles now. I've done it, John. I've done it, mate. Thanks, dude. So there's moderators who can adapt things in the chat and change banned words and change the chat modes and stuff like that, or there's just standard moderators who can just do what the last role was doing.
Yep.
Miguel, thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome, dude. Appreciate it. And Max saying the King is on the way in. It certainly is. We'll get an update on that and see where that's going.
Nice.
Next to arrive with us, though, is the Aer Lingus in from Belfast. And to be honest, that's being followed behind by the Emirates A380, which is next to arrive after the... Well, I can just see it actually with my eyes. So I'm not sure if you can see that on the old camera.
The 380?
Yeah. It's just turned on to the approach behind.
Yeah, I'll have to hold back on that one.
There it is, yeah, so you can see it. There we go, both of them in shot. A380 is off to the far left of frame, mid-frame.
Awesome.
As I say, on the ground we have the Singapore A350 pinging up. We also have a Virgin Atlantic A330 as well on the way out. So nice. A couple of nice departures coming up, guys.
Yeah, we'll catch this ATR touching down, and then we'll swivel round to the 380. Mods are gods, especially ours.
Yeah.
Really good moderators on this channel.
We've got a view of Andy's legs now in the interior. I know, it's just because, there we are, it's because we're upstairs today. Usually everything will be downstairs, but yeah, for some unknown reason, we decided to shift everything upstairs. I wanted a nice view out, but now I'm thinking we've got to take it all downstairs afterwards, so it seems a bit silly. But there we go. That's why you can see Andy's legs.
Up on the roof here, in the hatch. Just touching down there, the ATR 72 of Aer Lingus regional. Got my eyes to the skies for whatever's next, which I believe is the King.
And the Singapore will be visible any second as well. Mega shot. The next to land with us here at Manchester is the A380.
There he is, King of the Skies. Next to
Flight
land.
of 3,053 miles. It left 7.5 hours ago from Dubai.
A lot of awesome movements here. We've also got another Virgin Atlantic A330 pinging up on the ground, bound for Atlanta. So we'll see
Vinny, good morning to you. Welcome, dude. We just smashed through 500 likes as well. Thank you, guys.
Cheers, thank you. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Helps us out a lot, of course.
And Cedar saying, I've just stopped cutting my grass to watch the King land on your super channel. Thank you, mate. Enjoy it.
Nice. Just passing through 1,300 feet now. King of the Skies over Stockport. Spam them King emotes in the YouTube chat if you're watching. There. And make sure you stick around after this touches down because we get a great view of it taxiing back past us here at the RVP, but also the A350 will depart shortly after this touches down. And the A330 will be taxiing out soon as well for its departure with Virgin Atlantic.
And Mr. E. Peterson, thank you very much for the very generous donation, mate, with the $38.80 donation for the A380, my second love after the 747. Thank you very much, mate, for the very generous donation. We really appreciate that. That'll help the channel a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And Mike L, a massive shout out for upgrading his membership to crew seat.
Whoa.
That's a massive upgrade. Thank you very much, Mike. Welcome to crew seat, dude. And Dark and Hal, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub on the channel for 6 months in a row as well.
And there we go, the touchdown of the A380. And the Singapore 350 now just lining up on 2-3 right, ready to depart. Turn your volume up for this, guys.
Looks like it's going to go straight out, rolling takeoff. Cheers, Pac-Man. Glad you're enjoying the channel, mate. We also have a TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out as well. A couple of heavy departures coming, guys. And Alex, welcome. I'm new here, he says. Welcome, Alex. And Amy, welcome back for 11 months of membership with Airlines Live. Saying good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well, Amy. And Laurie upgrading her membership to jump seat. Thank you very much, Laurie. Hope you're doing well.
Cheers, Laurie. Appreciate it. Hope you're well.
Upgrading his membership to first class.
Yes.
Like
wow.
a champion. Wants all that extra leg room, the best dinners, all the champagne you can drink. Welcome to first class. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And that's a nice set of departures coming up.
Yes.
EasyJet Neo followed by the Dreamliner and the Virgin Atlantic A330 with the A380 following behind to stand 12. Currently, we only had the one A380 gate at one point, but haven't we got another couple now?
Remote stands, yes.
Yeah.
There's only one with jet bridges.
Yeah.
I think the proposal for Terminal 2 expansion is going to have at least one more A380
Okay,
gate.
so that's what I was thinking, because I thought T2 was going to add some.
Yep. So that's really cool to see more capacity for more A380s. That could also mean that maybe, I mean, I couldn't see another A380 from Emirates daily, but I could definitely see another airline, maybe Qatar or someone like that.
Singapore, mainly.
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Small conga line.
There is.
Yeah. Wouldn't even say small. It's getting bigger.
That Jet 2 not showing on radar for me. Not sure where he's off to, but we have the EasyJet, which is look like it's going to be first to depart. That's heading out to Hurghada. That's followed by the TUI Dreamliner heading out to Cancun, and the Virgin Atlantic A330 to Atlanta, guys. There's some awesome departures coming up, and the first of those just lining up on the runway now.
Yeah, Matt saying the new pier will have 2 A380 gates.
Got you. So yeah, I did read it somewhere. Then I wasn't hopefully dreaming.
That's awesome. It's clearly big plans for expansion, long haul then.
Yeah.
You'd hope.
Anastasia, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Mike L says, enjoying all the streams, but I'm looking forward to the next instalment of Brown Bill's Farm.
Is that what it's called now? What could possibly go wrong?
Michael Holland, thank you very much for the £3.80 super chat saying, can you wish my dad Dave Holland a happy birthday? We certainly can, Dave. Have an absolutely fantastic day, whatever you're getting up to. Thank you very much for supporting the channel as well.
Looks like next out will be the TUI Dreamliner to Cancun. Are they waiting for something to happen? They're waiting for an arrival, maybe? I can't see anything.
I can't see an arrival on the way in. TUI Dreamliner's lining up now.
Awesome. There we go, lined up, ready for departure. That's true, Harry. Yeah, maybe Emirates could move to Terminal 2. That's likely. It's definitely the better of the 3 terminals. But yeah, it means you won't be able to see it from the RVP. That's very, very well pointed out. We'll see. I mean, they've got the A380 gate there, so, you know, you'd assume they'd want to use it, right? At Terminal 1, that is.
Maybe so they can't, so we can't see what they're up to.
Yeah.
Garlic Peter, welcome to Premium Economy, a brand new VIP. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome to the VIP Club. Thanks for supporting the channel.
Already lined up is the Virgin Atlantic A330. The old A380 gate is going to be decommissioned by 2025. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a long time away, I guess. Well, 2 years, but... yeah, by that logic, I assume they are going to be moving Emirates to Terminal 2. And aren't they going to be refurbishing Terminal 1? Am I right in thinking that?
We're going to have to get a camera on that car park, aren't we?
Yeah.
Remote cam up there.
That would be really cool.
That would be OP, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be so cool.
I wish I'd not said that on stream.
Yeah.
Appearing soon on a stream near you at Manchester.
A stream from the apron.
Yeah. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. There's not really any way you could do a stream that would have the runway and the apron, or maybe the old tower or something, or maybe wasn't there meant to be like a plane spotting deck getting built on that new hotel? Do you remember that? And I think that's not.
Oh yeah, need to get back in touch with him.
Here we go. Virgin Atlantic A380 now rolling.
Mate, I would love to try that though on stream.
What's that?
Get a camera on the car park.
Yeah, that would be
Remote
dope.
cam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, I wonder if we could push that over like some sort of private RTMP and pull it in. Because you can pull that sort of thing in through vMix.
Yeah.
Ooh, that could be a little idea going on here, guys. Might have to do some testing at the office.
You need someone to be stood there, though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, we would. Yeah.
The whole time. But yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Matt Cam, you might be moving location.
Terminal 2 car park. That would be cool, though. I'd love that.
I would. I think it would really add.
It'd especially be good if the A380 moved to Terminal 2 as well.
Yeah. And Mav UK08, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel, dude. Welcome. Really appreciate that.
You read out Mark's gifts, didn't you, on YouTube, I think?
I haven't, no,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Mark, thank you very much for the 5 Airliners Live gifted membership. Sorry, mate, I was getting a bit carried away with thinking of protocols and ways of doing things. Quick Flying have received one of those. 8333, the last M4, Trevor Hyam, and Paul Bentley, all receiving gifted memberships from Mark O'Kane.
Nice.
Thank you very much, dude. And if you're watching on a Android device, ladies and gents, you can now gift subs from your mobile. So click the dollar symbol, then click gifted memberships. It really, really does help the channel out a lot. Colin saying, if you want a camera operator, I will volunteer as tribute. Thank you very much, Colin. Send an extremely long CV to contact. I'm joking.
Get paid in pork pies and RVP chips.
Are you BBC standard though, Colin? That's the question.
That's what people say Matt is.
Exactly. Not quite sure about Andy, but
I aspire to be Matt one day. We've got an aircraft coming in. It looks like another Aer Lingus ATR.
Reckon you'll do any streams from the airport pub again? I would like to, but they've kind of moved away from having streamers up there, to be honest, is the honest answer.
Yeah.
They're under new management now, and I don't think streamers are on their list of things to do. So we've not got any streams planned from there anytime soon, unfortunately, which is a shame. It's a great spot.
Just thought though, we've got the old live streaming gear though.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, man. You know what I mean? I'm thinking at 1,000 miles an hour here. Mate, that would be worth, wouldn't it? Guys, that's the end of the stream. Me and Andy going to the office. We're going to go and test all the stuff.
I've already got like an idea of how that would work. I mean, like as well,
Mate, I'm actually cautious about how much we say on stream.
Well, I was obviously toying with the idea of we were talking about last year when we had runway 2 open all day.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it doesn't make sense now, but like a split stream from both sides of the runway, both sides of the airfield would be cool, like south side.
Yeah.
But I mean, in reality, I would really like a remote cam on the apron, because you could really see like the aircraft getting pushed back, and it just
this would be cool.
It would add such a different dynamic. Like,
this would be mega.
Adding a south side cam you wouldn't see anything new. You'd just see the same aircraft but closer. But whereas an apron cam
would add. Oh mate,
you'd see, it'd be like a whole. it'd be double the action basically.
This is defo an idea. Who said that? Was that our idea, or did someone in the chat say it?
Well, it started, I think, from, was he called Harry? Saying that the problem is the A380 at Terminal 2, we wouldn't see it anymore.
Yeah.
So then I think we said, well, we could have a camera there to see it.
Oh, and then I said, yeah, T2 car park. Okay.
I think that's how it went anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat.
Yeah.
If someone had the credits for it.
I'm excited. Ryan says, first time in the stream, really enjoying it so far. Thank you, dude. Welcome to the community, mate. Great to meet you. My name's Martin. Got Andy upstairs on the old camera, and we're live, obviously, from Manchester Airport.
Whereabouts are you guys situated? We're at the Runway Visitor Park at Manchester Airport. It's a public location, and we're streaming from like a private tower that they do the commentary from. It was just a rocket ship took off while I was looking over there. ATR 72 next in. This is coming in from Dublin. Nice short hop of about 42 minutes on the twin turboprop airliner.
I'm not going to talk to you guys for the next half an hour because I'm Googling and checking. So it's the Andy show, guys. Enjoy the Andy show.
But speaking of the Runway Visitor Park, 2 weeks on Saturday. So that's the 25th. I mean, I've mentioned it a lot of times for you guys. I'm sure you all know. But it's getting pretty close now. We've got the TAS memorabilia fair here at the Runway Visitor Park, which we will have a stand at. So we're treating it like a big community meetup. So anyone who's following the channel is welcome to come on down and spend a day spotting and buying merch and things. And obviously the whole fair will be there, so they'll have loads of stands selling loads of different aviation memorabilia, items, some really cool bits and bobs you can pick up as well for great prices, as well as the Airliners Live stand will be there, rocking the brand new Concorde merch that we've got, selling under the wings of Concorde. If you've done your pre-order, you can collect it there, or if you've not pre-ordered it yet, you can just purchase it at the fair for the first time. That'll be the earliest that'll be available. And also we'll have the brand new design, which I know Feza showed off a little bit.
Sorry, I was zoned out then. Did you say anything about pre-orders then? Because we're not taking pre-orders now.
Yeah, exactly.
For the fair,
so if you've pre-ordered, then that's good. From now on, though, the pre-orders are not available. You've got to just show up and buy. Because the order's been made.
Yep. I think it's a private house, Mad About Planes.
I do really like the new Aer Lingus scheme on the ATRs. I think it actually fits that particular aircraft quite well. As well as the A321s, I think, as well. But I really loved the 330s and the classic scheme. I think that was really nice. A nice one, Mel, staying the weekend at Manny. Oh, is that for the TAS fair, is that you're saying? That's awesome. Bear in mind, I mean, obviously you know this, but obviously for other people, bear in mind that Manchester city centre is not very close to the airport. We commonly get people visiting for spotting and then staying in the city centre, or people visiting the fair and staying in the city centre. A certain flight sim streamer comes to mind. Just bear in mind that it's not just down the road. It is like, and if you're going to get a taxi, for example, it's not cheap because it's like an airport run, right? So, but there's plenty of hotels here at the airport, though. The one I usually would go for is the Premier Inns. There's actually 2 at Manchester Airport, and who could say no to a Premier Inn? Like, come on.
I love Premier Inn.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really love the breakfasts there, mate. That's like what I really,
Breakfast.
That's what I really get hyped for. Like, it's just a good vibe there. We stayed in one when we went to Lincoln the other week. It was really good.
Was it good, that?
Yeah, decent. Yeah, they're always like the same, aren't they? Premier Inns.
And how far away was that from the base?
The RAF Bay, the Coningsby, about 40-minute drive, I think, from Lincoln town centre. Yeah. So we were going to visit Lincoln anyway. So we went to the base on the Friday, then went to the what's the museum? Battle of Britain Memorial Flight Museum they have there, where they have the Spitfires and Hurricanes and Lancaster and the Aero Legends Dakota as well, stored there. The actual Battle of Britain Memorial Flight Dakota isn't there at the moment because that's at, I believe, Duxford, getting refurb work done to it. Because it had like a lot of issues with the engines, didn't it? And I remember we even seen it once on Airliners Live because one of the engines failed on it. So yeah, that was awesome. And yeah, like drove about 40 minutes to Lincoln. And Lincoln's a really nice city. I know a lot of people in the chat were saying that they're from there or they've been there or they were around when we were there. But it's a beautiful little town. Beautiful. I love like historic towns. It's one of the delights of like the UK is we have some really good history here, like some really good, like well-preserved historic towns. Like my favourite place to visit in the UK is Edinburgh, and that is exactly like the pinnacle of like a historic town done well. Manchester, not so much.
Staying in the Premier Inn 10 minutes from the airport and it's free parking. Nice.
It's free parking there, nice. They're usually not a Premier Inn.
Where's John staying? Or has John not booked his yet?
I'm not sure. The airport pub used to be a hotel as well. I don't think it is anymore, but it certainly used to be. Could you imagine that, like staying over there?
Yeah.
Out the window, you've got the runway right there.
Be mad, that, wouldn't it?
Like, for context, that's the airport pub. And Steve, one of the TASS commentators, who's formerly an ATC officer at Manchester Airport, said he used to stay there quite often, and just for the views, and it was just amazing. And back then as well, obviously, the aircraft were a lot louder.
Yeah.
And Manchester was booming.
Imagine streaming back then, mate.
Yeah.
It's just mental, isn't it?
Even just like 2008, like, or prior to that, it was just pretty insane. Come to Durham.
Yeah, of course, Mark. Yeah, no worries, mate.
I've never even considered going to Durham. York, yes, York is 10 out of 10.
Jim saying, hope you guys have got thermals on today. Yeah, I've got thermal trousers on and then about 19 layers. I look like Michelin Man. A lot of things I've got on. Andy's definitely wrapped up as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty warm. Singapore Airlines A350. This is the Singapore service. Long flight, almost 6,000 nautical miles.
We have another TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out as well, I believe. Unless... yeah, I think it's just dropped off radar because I'm sure there was another Dreamliner pinging up. And then we also have the the Aer Lingus A330 out to Bridgetown. It's also begun its taxi.
Nice. TUI Max taxiing out as well. Oh, this is the brand new one as well. I seen you caught this on the stream.
Yeah.
Where Matt was, well, obviously Jem was in place for me. And yeah, I seen you caught this.
Yes, it's on its way to Espargos.
Only delivered like 2 weeks ago, I think,
Yeah.
to TUI.
I need to clip that actually and get it on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Golf Tango uniform, Mike X-ray on the reg.
I don't know whether I want to, but I don't know whether I should, but I really want to show the stream what we ordered yesterday.
Oh?
You know, the thing we designed ourselves that's about 6 foot tall.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know whether we should just keep it a surprise. I kind of feel like we should, but...
I think if we were to reveal it, I'd want it to be like when we get it delivered.
Yeah, I think so.
In case we kind of overpromise.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. But we've ordered something that we hope is going to be pretty cool, guys.
Yeah.
It's just a laugh, basically. We've ordered something which is going to be a laugh for the fair, for you guys to all have a bit of fun. So, and it's not dodgy flavoured jelly beans either.
Before you get too excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is something you guys can interact with at our stand at the fair.
Yeah.
So that's on the 25th of Feb.
Designed in-house as well.
Yeah.
Very excited. And Gary saying, morning lads from Ghazi and Staley Bridge. Welcome, dude. My nan used to live in Staley Bridge. Said it was really nice up there, actually. I don't think I've been to Staley Bridge a couple of times. I must have been when I was younger, but I don't think I've been for a long time. She said it was one of those places that's kind of close enough to Manchester, but it's nice and rural still as well.
Oh, yeah.
Singapore's lining up next to depart.
It's not mega expensive like round here as well.
A 6 foot pork pie.
I wish.
No, we've not ordered a 6 foot pork pie. Imagine. Everyone can just cut their own slice.
But like my birthday, remember that?
Yeah.
Pork pie cake.
Mate, that was quality, that.
That was good. Lasted a while, that.
Bet it did. Singapore on the roll, here we go. Just about to start this flight to Singapore. A flight of 5,915 nautical miles. 12 hours, 55-minute flight for this one. Warren Ennis, thank you very much for the $5.99 super chat saying thanks for the content, guys. Good morning from Dublin. Welcome, dude. Thank you very much for supporting the channel today.
Hola. Another TUI Dreamliner on a taxi out here.
Have you ever tried a warm pork pie just out of the oven? No.
No.
I've never tried that.
It's always cold.
Didn't even know that was a thing. Warm pork pie.
They're obviously going to be warm at some point because they're baked. You sound surprised.
Yeah, as in like straight out
Yeah,
of
but
the...
don't they come out the oven with the pork in and then they squirt the jelly in and then they leave it to go cold to set the jelly?
I've no idea.
Exactly.
Bye.
See what I mean? You know what I mean? That's it. Get muted. That's what I mean. So I guess it's just, yeah, it's kind of like nearly done but not finished.
Medium rare.
And George says, good evening from Darwin, Australia. Tomorrow I start my training to be an aircraft technician. That's mega, mate.
Nice.
Good luck with that. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sure you will.
Yeah. Hyped for you. The wind's picking up now as well.
Really is picking up, isn't it?
It's very directional as well. It's not very gusty, as it has been in the last few weeks.
Mav on Twitch saying a warm pork pie with a big mug of tea.
Oh yeah.
So it's low-key popular. You get wet jelly burns, says Leeds. I don't think I fancy that. Yash, welcome from Perth, Australia. Welcome in.
A lot of Australians watching tonight.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And just about to touch down, the British Airways A320 and from London Heathrow.
There's a bit of a crosswind as well for the aircraft. It doesn't seem to be causing much of an issue.
Wonder if them trucks are heading over to the south runway.
Looks like it.
And Colin saying, I've now questioned my whole 51 years of life as I've never tried a warm pork pie. Me neither, Colin. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Sounds nice, though.
Right, guys, no more pork pie talk. It's 20 past 11. We've got another 2 hours before we can eat. Fitton's pies in Macclesfield were the best, says Liquidator on Twitch.
All right. They still a thing?
Hopefully.
Just asking for a friend.
BRB. Oh, the rubber removal. Okay.
Ah.
Never seen this before, but I have watched a video on it about how periodically the build-up of rubber does need to be removed from the runways, otherwise it makes it very slippy.
Yeah. Might actually get to see some of that on the stream then, if they're going to runway 2.
I can imagine they're probably going down the 05 end, I would have thought.
Ah.
Brussels Airlines livery is red livery is pushing back now. Cheers, Rob.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll get a nice view of that on the taxi out for sure.
EasyJet from Copenhagen. It's an A320 coming in as well.
How are you getting on up there with this lack of screen?
Yeah, it's fine. It's only really a problem when you look to the right, when the aircraft's taken off.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm not following them for too long today. It's fine, though.
Neil Marsden. Now, this is my type of viewer. Oh, no. Maybe not Neil. Sorry, I take that back. I thought you were about to say you owned the pork pie shop.
Ah.
But he's saying he's got one near him. I read that a bit wrong. Sorry, Neil. You would have been my favourite person, Neil, if you owned the pork pie shop. But they've got one in Preston. They're amazing, and it's an award-winning pork pie shop, he says.
Ooh, never tried that before. We had a butcher's by where I grew up on the Wirral, and if anyone knows the news or remembers it, it got blown up.
What?
Yeah, no one was hurt. Don't worry. I think some people were, but no one was killed. But it got blown up.
As in, like...
Does anyone know that news story?
As in, like, accidentally or targeted?
It wasn't. It was basically it turns out it was like an insurance job of the shop opposite, where they tried to set the place on fire, I think, to, then claim on insurance because maybe the business was failing. It was like a furniture shop. and they set it on fire, and I think the gas supply caught alight, and that basically caused an explosion, and subsequently blew up the butchers, and they never reopened, which was so sad. R.I.P.
You guys need to go to Melton Mowbray. You'd be in heaven.
Yes.
Just go get a picture taken there. Apparently those trucks were there yesterday as well. It says Albert on Twitch.
Yeah, they're just behind the EasyJet here. Let's get a zoom in on them.
Yeah, see what's going on. Like, I'd be surprised if they stay up this end, because obviously that runway isn't really used for arrivals.
Yeah, good point. Yeah,
Would have thought they'd be going down the other end, but fingers crossed they stay up here so we can have a look at what's going on. And on the roll is the TUI Dreamliner heading out to Puerto Vallarta. 10.5-hour flight.
where have they gone? They're still taxiing, so to speak. Blown up butch is an instant barbecue. Yeah, chugging all the meat just got barbecued.
People walking past you on your ribs.
Everyone diving. Got the sausage. The street just smells of like cooking sausages and smells like a kitchen.
There's a silver lining.
Yeah.
We should have a good barbecue.
That's it. What a way to go. So yeah, that was a thing. You can look that up. It's a town called New Ferry. If you search that, New Ferry explosion on Google, you'll see it looked massive. It looked like someone dropped a bomb on the road. You know, like all the houses around are destroyed. It really took a while to clean it all up and stuff. So miraculously, nobody was killed. I think some people had like minor injuries, but crazy. Aer Lingus A380, it looks like, it now lined up on the runway. That's off to Bridgetown, Barbados. Cheers, Matt. Appreciate it. It is very hard to see with the lack of a little screen. I'm sure you're not thinking of Chicken Run. Does something like that happen? I've not watched that film for ages. That's the one where they... Oh, I'm not going to spoil it, actually. I don't want to spoil such a good film. But, yeah. Good film, that. Real smooth rotation there from the Aer Lingus A330. We're taking off yet. And it must be real cold up there. I'm not too bad. The last M4. I've got lots of layers on.
Jeanette McKenzie, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, saying pork pies are on me. Treat yourselves with a £10 super chat. Thank you very, very much. Let's go and get some of those in a moment.
Yep, Macclesfield, yeah.
And Katie, welcome back. 4 months of premium economy membership, saying thanks for another fab stream, guys. Thank you very much. Great to have you with us.
Yeah, I think they have gone quite far down the runway. I can't see them anymore. So they must have gone all the way down to the 05 touchdown area. As Martin said, runway 2 is only really used for arrivals in one direction, and it's not the side that we're on. It'd be the other side that we can't actually see the touchdowns of. Oh, but guys, I'm going to pull away from the active runway now, because we're going to see taxiing out in the light. The Brussels Airlines Red Devils special. Look at this. That looks awesome. Wow. What a view as well.
Love it. And some bloke who travels a lot, thank you very much for the $8.99 super chat saying, cheers from the cocktail hour in Bangkok. Wish you were here, he says. Having a great time, mate. I see you got, you managed to bag yourself a cheeky upgrade as well there. Nice one.
That is crazy on a Qatar A380. Yeah, tell us about that, dude. How was it? So we'll see the Red Devils departing soon. Really happy to see that in today. Is there a 777? We do have a triple due in today. In fact, it's not too far away. Doha to Manchester with Qatar. 777, a 10-year-old aircraft coming in, and that's only about less than 15 minutes away. And it's sporting a FIFA World Cup special today. Not the full split colour one, but the more minimal version. So stick around to catch that. Nice and close. I think the A380 was pretty early today, wasn't it?
It was.
It usually comes in about now. Maybe a good sign.
A321 headed back to Munich. And Andy Richards, thank you very much, mate, for the £10 super chat saying, have some pudding after your pork pies. A little slap up meal going on here, haven't we, Brownie?
I know. You're all treating us to the best.
Thank you very, very much, guys. I have an accounts meeting tomorrow, so tonight is the night to have a bit of fun before tomorrow's shenanigans. Sorry, I'm just replying to about 19 emails about the task fair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep, so with all the prep that we're doing for the task fair, defo come on down and experience on the 25th of Feb. Hope to see lots of you there. And if you want to support our stand, we have lots of nice cheap items for you to buy. We have like the trolley coins and the coasters, the key rings, pin badges, all in stock and plentiful. Also the I said luggage tags and key rings, but also the brand new designs of shirts and hoodies that'll be in stock too, and plenty of prints as well. You guys seem to really like the print stand last time. We had like a separate table with all the prints on. So, yeah, they're all photos taken by Martin.
Yeah, I've added only added 2 new ones this time around, just because we had quite a few left in stock. But we've added a couple of new ones, which are going to be coming in the next day or two. And we'll get those added to the website as well for you guys to purchase outside of the fair if you want.
Paul saying hi from sunny Luton. Hello, Paul. It's cash or card? Card, ideally. If you want to use cash, just bring like the exact amount, but we'd recommend card. We have a card machine, contactless.
we just won't have any change, guys, so please just bring the exact amount with you if you do want to use cash.
Yep.
Awesome departure. And Marco Kane, thank you very much for the $5 super chat saying throwing some chips and gravy with that pork pie, my treat.
Cheers, Mark.
Legends. Looking forward to dinner tonight. Mrs. Airlines Live just looked over and gone, chips and gravy. But welcome to everyone tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. You're watching the midweek show from Airliners Live. Don't forget, tomorrow night we're going to be live from Vancouver, Canada with Henry. And we'll be back live with you again from Manchester on Sunday. But we're going to be live for another couple of hours here from Manchester yet. So get yourselves comfortable, get yourselves a brew on. Maybe a sausage and bacon sandwich if you've got one going. And let us bring you the entertainment from Manchester today.
On the approach, we've got a brand new Ryanair Max or 8200, whatever you want to call it, coming in from Milan, and that's followed by the Qatar triple in the World Cup special. And the mods going to the task fair, asks Andy Richards.
Yep.
Yes, most of them are, I believe. I believe Loopy is as well.
Kevin Ellis, good morning, welcome.
Yeah, sadly Laurie won't be there, I know. But I'm sure she will attend a task fair soon.
Yeah. We have to set up like a little video call with Laurie and Henry and just have their own little screen so they can just talk to everybody.
At the task fair. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, Henry as well. That's a shame he can't be there. Obviously, both of them live very far away.
But Niels is going to be attending, guys. I'm not sure if you all watched the midweek show last week where we had Niels on, who's our new resident content creator on Airliners Live from Amsterdam. So we're going to bring in you some awesome 4K content from Amsterdam very, very soon. We can't wait for that.
Yep.
We're trying to expand the channel again this year, and we just want to bring you as much awesome content as we can. And just having a quick check-in on the old map, the Qatar triple is not too far away from us at all, just on its downwind leg. We're in about 10 minutes' time.
Yep, and Niels is a pilot himself and currently training with his commercial license to work for Airlines.
Short hop for this EasyJet out to Belfast.
And speaking of pilots, I believe Captain Mark will also be there.
Oh, nice, cool.
So
It'll be very busy, isn't it?
Yeah. Never mind a queue of customers, there'll be a queue of mods.
I know.
Need a moderator lounge area.
Malcolm saying Niels was really interesting. Yeah, he was. He really was. Yeah.
He was, yeah. I really enjoyed having him on. Great guy as well. Just really cool to hang out with.
And what do you guys think to those guest shows? Because a few people have said to us before, Airliners Live, like, it'd be great if you did like a podcast. And for us, sitting around a table doing a podcast, I don't think has the same effect as, like, the way we want to do it is we want to bring the guest to us and just enjoy some plane spotting with them and just have a chat while we're doing that. And I think that kind of creates like our own little version of a podcast, and it gets them involved in the show, and it kind of builds conversation as well. So let us know if you enjoy those, because we can certainly look at getting more guests on.
Yeah, I love them. I think, like I said, obviously there are some aviation podcasts out there that do a really, really good job, but it's just not our style. It's just people really enjoy the plane spotting, and why not have a chat with interesting and different guests and stuff.
Yeah, we have caught quite a few go-arounds on the stream, Ali.
Yeah, usually on like the stormy days, or sometimes you'll get like a missed approach because there's something on the runway not clear to land. Like, an aircraft might take a little bit too long to take off and just go around as a result of that. Guests are better, yeah, I think, and also the midweek shows, because they're more chilled and we've only just got me and Martin as well, I think it just allows for a guest easier. Like, it's not as big of a deal, whereas on the Sunday show it'd be a bit too chaotic, I think.
What are you trying to find? Just to the right frame. There it is.
Oh yeah, I can just about see it, yeah. There's two aircraft there. I think it's a triple behind. You can see on the left of frame.
Yep. Loved having Noel Phillips on stream. Yeah, we really enjoyed that.
That was really good, wasn't it?
That was fantastic.
Yeah, you can watch that back. And also for VIPs, we did like a behind-the-scenes version where you could see the cameras always pointing on us, which was quite cool.
Only 90 likes away from 1,000 likes, guys.
Yes. This is the 8200 Max touching down from Milan with Ryanair, and that'll be followed by the Qatar Triple F. The triple. Coming in from Doha. And here we go. 777 next to touchdown. 23 right.
Nice heavy arrival. .2k watching the stream today. Awesome numbers for a midweek show.
Love it.
Thank you very much, guys. Welcome to the community if you're just joining us today for the first time. My name's Martin. Got Andy up on the camera, and we got a triple on the way in, so stick with the channel. It's going to be a mega arrival. If you are new, say hello in the community chat. You'll get a very warm welcome from all the guys here. Don't be shy.
Step right up.
Big Al, or I don't know whether I should call you Big All or Big Al. I assume you want to be called Big Al, but yes, we have a risk assessment for that already. Yeah. squeaky brakes on the Qatar Shuffle.
Loads of squeaky brakes.
Do we ever get any freight-only aircraft at Manchester? Not during the streams. I think a couple of freight-only flights coming overnight. We did used to have a Lufthansa MD-11.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have an MD-11, which was awesome. I actually love seeing that, but yeah, it kind of...
Yeah, you used to have the FedEx 75 as well.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, I used to catch that on the stream towards the end of the stream.
I don't know if there's any more freight only, though. I think that's kind of it. It's kind of it, you know. I don't think Lufthansa still operate that 321 freighter. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, so it is Big Al. Okay, good. That's easier to say. Big Al just doesn't sound right. Oh, what's this on the taxi out? See a nice big tui tail.
Tui tail? Tui tail hype? Let's have a look. Oh, it's a Dreamliner. Creeping out from Terminal 2. Looking beautiful in the sun.
If you're watching on an Android device, YouTube has finally enabled gifted memberships, where you can gift memberships to the community here on Airliners Live. Gives them a 1-month free trial of VIP. So if you want to support the channel and give back to the community at the same time, and you're watching on an Android phone, that's like a Samsung, what other Android phones are there these days? Google Pixels,
Huawei
phones,
Huawei.
Any of those, click the dollar symbol, guys, and click gifted memberships on your phones or tablets. Unfortunately, it's not on iPhone yet, but it will be very soon, hopefully.
Let's get a view of that special scheme, shall we?
Yeah, we will, FMA, yeah. Ellis, thank you very much for the 179. Say good morning all, hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you, dude. Great to have you with us.
Cheers.
And Vision Thing, welcome back for 29 months of Airlines Live VIP, so it seems like forever. Thank you, dude. Thanks for sticking with us for so long, mate. I'm glad you're still enjoying the content.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy how long some of our viewers have been VIPs. I've still not seen a Wookiee badge yet, though. I'm excited to see who the first Wookiee's going to be on the channel.
Yes, they've been loaded for a while. That would be, was it 32 months, is it? Is it? Oh, hang on, sorry, it's going to be 3 years, right? It's obviously more than that. Is it 3 years? I'm not sure. Something like that.
Yeah. And Hayden, thank you very much for the £2 super chat, you buster. Saying a lovely day for some cheeky 4K.
Yes.
Great to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well.
We're loving it.
And Bill Walsh, thank you very much for the £3.50 super chat. Thank you very much, Bill.
Cheers, Bill. TUI Dreamliner will be departing soon.
Ali on Twitch saying in 2013, the Antonov AN225 landed, it seems like yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I would have loved to have seen that.
Same. Odds are we will probably in work anyway.
Yeah.
All right, the Dreamliner is ready to go.
I think Lee Davies will be first to get it. Possibly Sue. Possibly.
37 months. If Lee's in the chat, let us know what you're on.
So how many months is it? So 2 years.
24, so
It's
36.
24, so 36, so it'll show on the 37th.
I think so, but they might have changed that, because
I think it's been fixed, that.
Yeah,
because I noticed that on the last show.
Yeah, 12 months is now red tail.
Yeah, I think they've fixed it. Wow, look at this, nice and early. That was great.
Wow.
That was up really early, wasn't it? Hey, Joan, thank you very much for gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships to the community. Cheers, Joan.
Wow, thank you.
That's gone to George A350, Simon Dale, Migman Everson, Amy Hassan, and Stick and Rudder, all receiving 1 month's free trial of Airliners Live VIP, courtesy of our community member, Joan. Thank you very much for that.
Cheers, Joan.
Really appreciate it. And Katie, LD84, with a £2 super chat towards the Pork Pie Fund. Amazing pics today, says Katie. Absolutely mega.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, guys.
The AN225 will fly again. I've heard that as well, Jeffrey.
I've heard they're rebuilding it.
Yeah, because they've gone through the old wreck and found a lot of components that are still in working order.
Okay.
And they're going to use that.
I wonder if they're going to modernise the flight deck at all.
Yeah, you'd assume so.
Ellis, thank you very much for the 179 super chat, saying pleasure to be back. You deserve the super chats. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. I'm glad to see you back in the channel as well.
Yeah, Jenny, you're right. It is a shame. I think if Patreon, if we could manually add months to people who were on Patreon before,
yeah,
a lot of people probably would be at Wookiee. I know, Paul Davies.
Oh yeah,
Owen Flemmer, I think, as well. Maybe Matt.
Smith. Matt was in one of the first ever streams on Airlines Live.
Yeah. What does the triple F emote mean? Saying Jill. It's an inside joke that probably's gone on too long.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think that emote probably needs changing because none of the new people understand why it's there.
Yeah, it was a joke, and it just kind of stuck around, and it's never been changed. But maybe that could be one that we can change to something new. But it's just a 777. And once at East Mids, there was a 777 F coming in, and I just mixed my words up and said triple F. Ooh. Nice pair of Wookiees. You heard it. You heard it. That's another remote we've got. But yeah, the triple F manifested itself after that stream as a joke, and it's just never been changed. So it's kind of a relic of the past. But I believe, I was actually checking last night, and the next emote is in 60 new VIPs on the channel. So, with the current rate of growth and the new Android membership gifting, I don't think that'll take too long. So we will need a new emote anyway soon. Ah, here they are. Pratt & Whitney engines. We love these. Nice big sharklets on the A320neo there as well. And although it's not due in for another hour, or due out for another hour, let's have a look at the A380. Because I've got a feeling this is not going to be too late today. Pork pie emoji.
Sorry guys, I was just having a chat with one of the commentators here. We need to keep our eye open, chat, for Virgin 77 because there's a school on board, or a class on board from a school in Halifax who are going to be departing. They've just been taken to the check-in desk. I think the staff's involved with the trip in some way.
Nice.
And they're going to watch their departure back tomorrow during school, so we'll make sure we feature that. Mods, if we can spam the chat when that's on the way out so we don't miss it, and we'll make sure we feature it.
Feels like the temperature's dropped a bit as well with the wind rolling in. Got an Aer Lingus regional on the taxi out at ATR 72. This is heading off to Dublin. The wind is pretty relentless today, you know. Just non-stop. Where's the airside windsock? I always struggle to see it on days like this. There it is. Where is it in relation to that? Ah, yeah. There it is. What are they laughing at down there?
Okay, so can I just come in there?
Yeah.
I think Martin misunderstood. So these primary school kids aren't going on a trip to Barbados. They're all about 4, and they've just walked past the RVP shop. So they're not going anywhere. I think they were just, the task guy was touring them around the check-in for the flight. And that's why they want to watch it back on stream.
Okay, so
tomorrow.
they went to see the Virgin check-in process and stuff.
Right.
They're not sending 24-year-olds to Barbados.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
By themselves.
We're just laughing already. And then we turn around as all these kids with like no luggage, just backpacks on.
They're travelling light, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just
save on that carry-on baggage.
Oh, there we go. Andy comes. There is an aircraft on approach as well. Norwegian air shuttle coming in from Oslo, 737-800. Next to touchdown in these pretty windy conditions. I think that's illegal. Saying Mike.
What do you mean? Kids go on school trips, don't they? Abroad?
When did you go to Barbados
Well,
in primary
I didn't
school?
go to Barbados. I think, where did I go?
Wales. When you were about 12.
Yeah, I think I went on like...
Did you
I
ever
went
go
to London.
Did you ever go overseas or on a trip? Because I never did.
I went to London.
Overseas trips were for like when you were, I don't know, like
Going skiing
15
and
or
that.
something, yeah. You don't do
Skiing,
overseas
wow.
trips until you're like...
God, I'd go
Secondary
skiing with
school?
school. That would be pretty posh, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
My school had none of that. The only school trip we ever did was to the local town centre to count how many cars go through. And that was it.
I did my
Like, we never did that.
cycling course.
Right.
That was quite good.
Cycling course.
Yeah, did you not do that in school?
No.
What is it? Cycling proficiency test.
Okay. Well, you just learn to ride a bike.
Yeah. So you all bring your bikes to school,
Okay.
and you get left out because you're not one of the cool ones with a BMX with stump pegs on it.
Yeah.
And they take you out onto the road, and they teach you like how to ride your bike on the road, how to pull out onto a road,
Ah, okay.
like all the stuff that you do then, and then you just never do it
Yeah.
when you actually when you get there.
That's quite useful, though.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't do it.
No, nothing like that ever.
My dad's saying, what was in your packed lunches when you were at school? There you go, chat.
Ooh, that's a really good question.
What was in your packed lunches when you were at school?
I had a weird thing that I used to have quite often, but the normal for me was a tuna butty.
Yeah.
I like tuna on a butty. Don't have it anymore because obviously mayo. I suppose you can get like vegan mayo these days.
Or you can just buy tuna.
Just tuna, yeah. But the thing I used to love was like cold pasta. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Often with just no sauce on, just like by itself. I don't know why.
I used to go to the canteen when I was at school.
Oh yeah.
Always just get a chicken burger.
So that was before they had the big change of all the healthy foods in schools.
Yeah.
Chicken burger.
Chicken burger. My mate's mum, it's my mate Grant, his mum used to work on the lunch, one of the dinner ladies. So me and Grant would go to where she was, depending on where they'd put her, like 15 minutes before the end of lunch.
Right.
And she'd just give us like the leftovers. So there's like any burgers left, any chips or something.
Nice.
We just get like loads of scraps.
I was going to say, that'd fatten you up, that wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just loads of burgers and chips.
Yeah.
My dad used to be quite smart though, because when I got to like older ages, like let's say 16, like when I get dropped off at college, he'd give me £2 and say buy yourself something with that. But instead, I used to go to the shop, spend £1 on a 4-pack of Mars bars,
Yeah.
and go in and sell them, and then I'd make money back for more Mars bars. And before you know it, it's like I've got a bit of money. Yeah,
I mean, you're there making $1 million contracts. I'm not proud to say I was pinching chicken burgers.
I think it's good to teach kids to do that because they learn to sell them, which is like a super big skill you learn, you know, that you can use in all walks of life. Some big flying over. Oh, I can see it. What is that?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, it's on radar. It says the Skyhawk. Is it that? Really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it must be that.
No, it's the King there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a King there on the
that,
south of the runway.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah. I was going to say, it looked like a twin prop thing, though. Norwegian 737. The tail's looking a bit, not too bad. Carl Niels, hey. If you can just make out that face there.
If I say middle of the window's 1.3 metres, is what they've come back with. That's okay, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted them to confirm it, you know, before.
Sounds like code, that, doesn't it?
Yeah. I said to them, just double check it yourself as well to make sure we've not messed it up.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to have spam on my butties before the internet was even invented. Said 101 forced send.
Before the internet was invented.
Did anyone used to have semolina in school?
What is that?
Is it like it's like rice pudding, isn't it?
Semolina.
And then, so I used to have that with a big dollop of raspberry jam, and then you just mix it in. Pretty nice, actually.
I'm not sure what that is, but okay.
Yeah, that was good.
My dad absolutely loves that.
Really?
Yeah. It's disgusting. Especially when it's warm, like it just comes out the pan or the microwave. And
Oh, lovely.
Hot steaming.
I don't even know what this is, so.
Jeanette McKenzie, thank you very much for the 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships. Thank you very, very much. They've gone to Michael Phillips, Paul Towers, Phil James, Colin Wiseman, and Dano B. Thank you very much for those gifted memberships, Jeanette.
Thank you all. Thank you, Jeanette, sorry. And thank you.
Shirley Dev, just saying that was the best dessert ever. Semolina with jam.
I'm going to look into this when I get home.
You know, I've not had it since primary school.
Is it something you give a kid, though, or is it like...
I don't know.
Is it liked by adults?
I don't even know what it is. I thought this whole time it was just rice pudding, but apparently it was semolina or whatever that is.
Let's Google it, see what semolina is.
Jam sponge and pink custard, yeah, that was a classic. That was always a classic.
Or Angel Delight, do you remember that?
But I think we were kind of lucky when we were in primary school, Andy, because school dinners were actually good.
Yes.
I remember having like cheese and onion pie with potato smiley faces and beans. Just all the god tier stuff.
I never had school dinners was the problem though, so
Did you
missed
not?
out. No, couldn't afford that. We were in an awkward in between because we were too poor for school dinners.
Yeah.
And made slightly too much money for the free school meals.
Oh right.
So we just went with like cold pasta and stuff like
Yeah.
butties and penguin bars.
I wasn't on school dinners like the whole time I was there in primary school. I don't think.
Right.
I can't remember, but I know there was a bit of time where I was on school dinners, and I always look forward to the pies when they made the pies.
That sounds good. Pork pies.
No, unfortunately.
Steak bakes.
Michael Phillips, welcome back for 5 months at business class. Thank you very much, dude.
Welcome back, and thank you for the continued support.
Randy saying, I'm going to take a quick break. Need a nap. I haven't been to bed yet in California.
Whoa.
No worries, Randy. We'll see you back shortly, mate.
Yeah. Hope all is good over there.
Meat paste and cucumber butties, Sam. Nah, mate.
That sounds pretty gnarly.
That is not for me. There was a guy at school called James who was one of my mates, and his mum used to send him in with, is it called fricadellen? Fricadellen? And it's basically like a cold meatball.
Just one meatball.
And sometimes he'd give me a bit, and it'd make me burp for ages. You know them disgusting meatballs? You know what I mean?
Yes, as Matt Smith says, on the taxi out is Virgin Flight 77, which is the one we're looking out for. Not the one with the kids on it, but the one that the kids came to see. GVSXY taxiing out for its flight over to Bridgetown, Barbados. The A330-300 will be in view soon. Got an EasyJet touching down first, though. Coming in from Innsbruck. It's an A320.
And the Virgin Atlantic Flight 77 is on the way out. I'm not a fan, Shirley Dev. I'm not a fan, mate. view, Virgin Flight 77, which the school from Halifax were fortunate enough to go and take a look at.
Jesus on the wrench.
There it is. It's an Airbus A380. And that aircraft is 12 years old. On its way out to Bridgetown. A flight of 3,617 nautical miles and a flight time of about 8.5 hours.
One of our favourite aircraft to see here in Manchester, the A330, and we see plenty of them.
Virgin Atlantic mainly operating all A330s out of Manchester now.
Yeah, Jesus. But also that reg of that EasyJet ending in US. So shout out to all our US viewers tuning in today.
As you can see there, they're doing a flight control check on the A330. So they're checking the elevators, and there goes the rudder, and the right and the left. And depending on whether they've done this before, yeah, it looks like they're going to do the first officer's side as well. And what they're testing there is that all of the controls of the aircraft are free and operational. They have a little display in the flight deck, which the pilots can look at, which gives them a visual representation of what's happening outside that we can see here. So that's the flight control check done on both sides. And the next step for this is to depart Manchester off runway 23 right. Pete Barry, welcome back for business class membership. Saying I've hated semolina and ever since my mum gave them to me as a kid, and I was expecting to taste rice pudding. Right, okay, so maybe I've been imagining what that was like a bit better than everybody else then.
You got tricked.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit like, I mean, as kids, I think parents do like to swindle kids when it comes to eating new foods. It's a bit like...
Oh, yeah, I wonder who does that in Heart of the Tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Dakota, for example, the other day we had a roast dinner. And... obviously, there's a few things he's not eaten before, such as Yorkshire pudding. And although she says, anything pudding is going to be nice and tasty, so she went straight away and ate that and liked it. And then there was stuffing on the plate, and I was like, she's not going to eat that. Like, although stuffing's really nice, just getting her to eat that weird mush-looking thing is impossible. She won't even eat the carrots. So we said that was cake as well, and... lo and behold, she ate it and liked it. So
fair enough.
So she can thank me for that when she's older. But
Brian King, welcome back to business class membership. What about a £5 raffle at the fair to join you on a live stream?
Oh, Brian, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Brian, speaking of that, we were discussing very similar to what you just said. Their £5 raffle. Everyone who spends £5 or more. Sorry, I'm just trying to do my zip up and my hands are too cold. There we go. Everyone who spends £5 or more at the task fair can win a prize. And I think I'm going to announce what that prize is closer to the time. But we've spoken to the mods and they're happy with the £5 limit on that, just so people aren't just buying like a trolley coin and then in for the chance to winning this very, very nice little item that we have.
Saudi Dreamliner 28 minutes out. Cheers, Matt.
Nice.
And Jake says, I dropped a gifty earlier. Sorry, mate. Where is it? Let me see who that went to. My screen's not going back far enough, mate. Sorry I missed that, Jake. But thank you very much for supporting the channel, dude, with a gifted membership. If you did receive that gift off Jake, drop a thank you in the chat. And thanks again, mate. Sorry I missed that, dude.
Yeah, apologies for that. But big thank you to everyone who's gifting memberships today, especially those who are gifting on mobile, which is now possible. If you're already a member of Airliners Live on YouTube, You can help support the community and support the channel by gifting a membership on mobile now. And it's Android only at the moment, but it's a world better than nothing.
Yep, it'll be coming to iPhone very soon. And Dave Jones in the chat saying, "Hi Martin, I saw you at Barton on Monday, sat in the control tower. Have you been in the simulators there? If so, which one do you like best? Thinking of doing the Airbus A380? Well, Dave, our office is actually in the building where the simulators are. And I would recommend the A320 at the moment, definitely, mate. There is a 737 on the way as well, which should be ready in the next few weeks. But yeah, the A320 is great. We've flown it a few times, so definitely well worth doing, dude.
Yeah, we were up the tower on Monday, chatting to the guys up there, and more to come on that. I've actually got some photos I want to post from that as well, so I'll get them up tonight on the channel. Great views up there, of course. It's actually Barton has the oldest still active control tower in the UK. It's a very, very old tower, still standing strong.
Having a look on the approach path, then I can't see anything which is delaying the departure of the Virgin, so I guess they'll just be waiting for the cabin to be ready, and then they'll be heading out for their departure.
Yep.
Steve B, welcome back for 14 months. Premium Economy member saying, great job, guys. Thank you very much, Steve.
Thank you.
Can you zoom in on the Cessna doing orbits at the threshold? Yeah, once we get this Virgin Atlantic out, we'll have a look for it, because
where is it now?
The school that's on the trip have requested that we film this so they can show it in their lesson tomorrow, I think.
I'm really struggling to see that, but I know where it is. It's over there, basically. There's a little Cessna doing, like orbits around this area.
Yeah, I can see it. It's over Knutsford at the moment.
Oh, I thought the reg was EGCC then. It was actually ECGC.
Cool. Here we go, Virgin Atlantic lining up. Virgin Flight 77. Enjoy this departure. And a massive shout out to the school from Halifax as well, who were all on the mound enjoying it. We'll give a quick... Well, actually, better not, because there's kids there. I was going to say we'll zoom on the mound, but maybe not, just in case. But yes, they are all on the mound, waiting for the departure, looking forward to it. It's going to be a fantastic departure, this one.
Here we go, now turning onto the runway. There she goes, starting her flight to Bridgetown, Barbados. Long flights for that.
An 8.5 hour flight for that A330. Flight of 3,617 nautical miles. Sounds like they had a great time enjoying that departure on the mound there. Mega. So yeah, we'll have a look for the beach that's doing circuits. It seems to be doing some sort of surveying work or something like that by the looks of the paths it's taking.
I think it's a bit too far now, but it's still in the area. Sorry, there's the beach and the Cessna.
Yes, it's the Whiskey Kilo Tango 30 that's doing surveying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's doing like a grid, isn't it? Like back and forth.
Yeah, exactly, Randy. Yeah, it is great to bring kids down to the Runway Visitor Park, and like you say, hopefully they get interested in aviation, and you never know, one of those guys and girls may be the next Airliners Live. We'll see.
Oh, yes. Future pilots, future engineers, future CEOs of airlines, who knows?
Future pork pie eating streamers.
Yes. Yeah, so, I mean, who knows what the future of live aviation holds, though. I do wonder if one day it gets picked up by, like, a TV company, and it just, like, someone does, like, a production-level thing that just goes on day and night.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Let's make it us, eh?
Yeah, like you can imagine, I don't know, like Sky News have, like, Sky have, like, a new...
Sky Aviation.
Or like Sky World, or like where it's basically just like live streams of different things. So maybe you'll have, like, one day it's just aviation. Like, maybe people would watch that. You know, but then they do it to like one where it's like boats, and then they'll do like rocket launches.
Yeah. The aircraft passing right over the very top of us. I think it may be too high for us to catch today.
Yeah. Because live aviation is, although a lot of channels are doing it, there's still a lot of viewers out there, you know, like,
yeah,
there's a lot of eyes that want to watch live planes and live boats, rocket launches especially, like I said.
Good afternoon, Abby. Welcome to the stream. Oh, the Tomato Gulfstream is due to depart at 12:40 to Oxford. Nice.
Sweet. Tomato or tomato. Looks like the beach is turning around. It's going to come back over the airfield, so we'll try and catch it when it overflies. It's a bit of a crazy place to be doing aerial surveying so close to an international airport. This must be quite well coordinated with the controllers here, I assume. And yes, I can see that Global taxiing back out now.
Nice. Yeah, you should get a nice shot of this in the sun.
Look at this, guys. We caught this coming in a little earlier on the show. Yes, the A380, but also the aircraft that's going to taxi in front of it. Oh, no way, Ben. That's some cool info there, saying that the beach is owned by DEA Aviation. DEA is a world-leading specialist in technology-led provider of complex aerial data acquisition services. So I guess that's a fancy word for like aerial surveying. A fancy phrase, should I say. Yeah, that's going to be flying back and forth above us quite a few times today. Flying at about 4,500 feet, so it's pretty high. It's not obviously like cruise altitude for an airline, and it certainly will be visible as well at that height. But that's still higher than an airliner would be on, like, the final approach, for example, at Manchester. There it is, the Gulf. Sorry, the Global taxiing out. I do love the livery on this as well. Like,
really nice, isn't it?
Not just the livery, but how it works with the body, and then nice long delta wings as well, looking really good. So that's taxiing out, and it looks really good in the light as well. And I think that aircraft... Oh, it's over us. Oh, there's no way I'm catching that. It's way too, like, above. that aerial surveying aircraft just doing a flight over the top of us at the moment. That's going to be really hard to video.
Yeah.
On Monday, I believe I was close to Manchester and I saw a Beluga XL landing. What they transport and collect from Manchester? Bartos, what, you've seen it land at Manchester, or?
It would have been at Chester.
Yes.
But as we're taxiing, waiting for this aircraft to taxi out, we've got a bit of a break on the approach as well, guys. Obviously, we usually stay away from news on Airliners Live. Usually, something we don't. We try and give everyone a bit of a break from real life and what's going on. We were waiting on the Turkish A330 departure to discuss this, but obviously, I'm sure a lot of you guys know at the moment, Turkey and Syria have been affected by some crazy earthquakes, guys. A lot of people reported to have passed away, and a lot more are suspected to have passed away as well. And we wanted to give it a shout out. We wanted to give it a bit of time on the show today. So the mods are going to be sharing a Red Cross fundraising link in the chat, ladies and gents. So if you do have a couple of pounds spare to drop in to the Red Cross fundraiser, guys, please follow the links in the chat. But if we can all fill the chats with Airliners Live hearts for the next minute or so as well. And as I say, links will be in the chat towards the fundraiser, guys. Again, some devastating earthquakes that have come through to Turkey and Syria. And as I say, it doesn't look like the Turkish is going to be departing today. If it is, it's quite late now. So we were waiting for that to come out to give it a shout out, but yeah, unfortunately it's either very late or cancelled. So like I say, if you can support it, guys, drop a couple of pound in the Red Cross fundraiser. If not, like I say, please just fill the chat with thoughts and prayers for everyone who's been affected by that. We'll go quiet, guys, until the next departure. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Thanks for getting involved, everyone.
Yeah, cheers.
And as I say, if you can spare a couple of pounds to the fundraising link that we've pinned to the top of the chat, those funds are going towards what will be a mammoth task in trying to get on top of that situation in Turkey and Syria.
On the approach here, we've got a Saudia Dreamliner coming in. Be next to land. And we just had the Global departing as well.
To the loo, are we?
No problem. The wind has definitely picked up through the show today, though. It doesn't look like it's too much of an issue for the aircraft, but it's a bit of a crosswind. Maybe like a 45-degree angle for the aircraft from the wind. And after this touchdown, we'll do an A380 update, as that is due out in about half an hour time. Oh, exiting ahead of us as well. This is awesome. Quite rare this happens with the Dreamliners. And John, thank you for the £4.49 super chat as well. Appreciate it, John.
Mega head-on shot with the Saudi Dreamliner.
That was awesome.
Nice one, Jakey boy. Sounds 10 out of 10 now.
Another aircraft on approach. Looks like a KLM coming in next. Landed on 2-3 right.
And John Thackeray, thank you very much for your 4.49 super chat that came through during the little moment of reflection then. Thank you very much, mate, for super chat to the channel as well. Really appreciate that. And 737-800 in from Amsterdam, KLM.
Just about making a rapid exit taxiway there.
How was your party on Sunday, Andy? Tina says.
Yeah, it was okay. Not too bad.
thank you very much for the Airlines Live gifted membership going to Colin. There you go, Colin. You got 1 month's free VIP membership courtesy of Beastie Lucifer.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Cheers, dude.
Yeah, it was alright. Thanks for asking. I got home at about 1 p.m, so I think that was enough time to catch like the last hour. I mean, if I remember, the A380 was pretty late that day as well.
Yeah, it was very, very late.
Over an hour late. So there was a lot of discussion about food and living in Mobley and all that.
Yeah.
Living in Wilmslow. Aspirations.
Yeah, it was very delayed, but it's good that we managed to catch the 330 Neo as well.
Oh yeah, that was really good. And Billy No Mates over on Southside as well.
Yeah.
Owen Flemmo getting some photos.
The wind definitely a bit of a factor today.
Yeah.
Quite blustery.
It's not warm either. Not warm at all.
And to see the A380 on stand.
But yeah, it was nice to have Jen stepping in for me on the Sunday show. People really enjoyed that.
I didn't.
Everyone was like, are you two having arguments here?
Yeah, no, it's good. Jen's with us today, working in the background, doing some work for a change.
Send in the clown. Yeah, I don't know what you guys were discussing on that Sunday, but I got some bizarre messages after that.
I don't know. Oh, about your outfit, you mean?
I don't. Yeah.
Did you see that picture that got done for you?
No.
You haven't seen it?
No. Oh gosh.
There you go. This was what caused. This was apparently taken at the party.
That looks like. Is it one of Jake Jackson's works by any chance?
I love how he's like balancing it on an Airliners Live ball and everything. If you didn't see it, guys, this was Andy's outfit for the kids' party. There it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks fresh.
I'm gone for one stream, and that comes out of it.
Yeah.
And that happens. No one else gets this kind of treatment when they have a stream off.
I say I'm a victim. You got muted, hold on. There you go.
Steve Barnes is in Anglesey watching the Hawks and Texans out training.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I really want to try and get to Anglesey before the task fair, ideally. I want to just go for a day or two, but time is running away.
A stream? with no signal?
Yeah.
So next out will be a Ryanair 737 MAX 8200 to Kerry in Ireland, and there's also a British Airways A320 Neo pinging up as well, going to be departing back to its home in London. No slow mode. We never use slow mode on this. I think it's a bit dumb, but if you do spam, you will get timed out, so be careful. I'm just not a fan of slow mode because it's just annoying as someone talking.
Yeah.
You could say something and then you want to say something else and you just got to sit there and wait 30 seconds or like a minute sometimes.
I just need to go quiet for a minute, Andy, because I have to pay for that artwork, but it's not going to be here in time. I'll be.
Okay. Ryanair next to the pass. This is the one off to Kerry in Ireland. We've also got the Aer Lingus A321neo heading off to JFK on a taxi out as well. Always a delight to see that towards the end of the shows. We are sticking around to catch the departure of the A380, the King of the Skies, as well. So hopefully that won't be too late today. It goes off to Kerry in Ireland. Let's have a look. Yeah, still got a bit of work to do, but still about half an hour until it is scheduled to depart. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. What is that song?
Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Just watched the Beluga XL go over my house in Welshpool heading for Broughton. So clear in the sunny weather. Nice, Sharon. We love seeing them. You need to get yourself down to Harden Airport because it is 10 out of 10. The views you get from that airport of the huge super transporters is nuts. And they've been so busy recently, like literally sending in multiple per day, most weekdays. There's a brilliant group you can get involved with on Facebook called the Beluga Harden XL Spotter Groups. Beluga XL Harden Spotters Groups, and in brackets CEG. That's run by Stu and Lynn Jones, good friends of the channel. And that page is great because they always give heads up and updates and news about the Belugas in and out of Harden. I think they've got 5 total XLs these days, but one of them is not in service. So XL 2, 3, 4 and 5 are the A330 Belugas that are in service for Airbus at the moment. But they also have, I think, 3 STs, which are the A300 variants that still exist. And the XL fleet is growing as well. I think there's going to be another one debuting, XL6. And they're basically just phasing out the STs to benefit the much larger XLs, which can carry 2 A350 wings at once rather than the STs, which could just carry 1. Chester Mike did put a picture in the VIP lounge, actually, of the old A380 wings that they used to manufacture at Harden as well, in Airbus Broughton. The A380 factory, the wing factory is still there. I believe it's just empty. A lot of the tooling's still there, but obviously it's decommissioned. And obviously they would never fit in an airliner or an aircraft. So they used to ship them by boat. They used to have a special raft that would collect the wings in North Wales and ship them to the next step of the manufacturing in Europe. And that big building's still there. It's a shame, really, but a bit of a relic from the past. Maybe they're going to use it for something else going forwards. Who knows? It's a big, big building, though.
Okay, sorted. It is on the way.
Nice. And yeah, Matt's saying the old Belugas have started carrying out abnormal load flights around the world now. They have, yeah, I've seen them all over the place. On radar. Here's the Aer Lingus A321neo taxiing out. This wind is just non-stop. It's like I've got a fan on my face, just on full power.
What, do you want me to jump up for a bit, or are you good?
I'm good, actually. Belugas are the friendliest looking planes ever. Yeah, Jenny, I agree. I really want to get one of the little plush toys that they have, the little teddies.
Oh yeah.
They just don't do them anymore. They also used to do, I don't know if anyone knows if they do these anymore, factory tours at Airbus Broughton, where you could see the 350 wings getting made. Like, I'd pay for that. I would do that. That would be epic. BA Neo about to depart, just rolling. That's bound for London Heathrow. Is it half term? I don't know, Paul.
I don't know. There's some school trips today, Paul, but
yeah, I think they'll be in school then, but like on a day out.
Yeah.
A380 1000. Yeah, I'd love that. Who remembers the Super Guppies? Yeah, that was a long time ago. Chozo. I just love the livery with the face on it, though, the XL livery, because it just makes kind of an ugly plane very, very nice and very simple.
Yeah, I like them. I think it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Photogenic.
Yeah, they're great. And obviously A330s as well. Rocking Rolls-Royce Trent engines. So they sound great as well.
Shall we have a quick A380 check before this plane goes out then? See how it's doing. Well, it's still not too bad at all, really.
Matt said it's half term next week. Okay.
Ah, okay, got you.
Gosh, that is not fun. Look how fast this thing's spinning. Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going pretty fast.
That's going to take off in a minute.
An anti-torque rotor on that. Fly it like an Apache.
I'll lose a finger doing this.
You do.
Just want to touch it.
Jeanette McKenzie, thank you very much for another 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships to the community. Really appreciate that. Going to the Lundy Gruffalo, Benny Big Bucks, Plane Spotting with Courtney, A380 King, and Nike Webley. Thank you very much for those gifted memberships.
I like Benny Big Bucks. That sounds like that's a good name, man.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
They call him Benny Big Bucks.
They'll call him Benny Big Bucks.
It's Mr. Big Bucks to you.
Thank you very much, Jeanette, for all your support today. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, cheers, Jeanette. It's very kind of you. It goes a long way on the channel.
Yeah, it really does.
Here we go. JFK bound. A321 Neo lining up on 23 right.
Oh, nice. And a Lufthansa Neo in the old scheme just taxiing out as well. That's something you see too often these days.
Nice. And just behind is another, just on approach rather, is an A321 with Turkish, also a Neo.
Thanks, Jeanette. Thanks again, Jeanette, for all your support today.
Goes off to JFK. Next arrival is the Turkish Airlines A321 Neo. Pinned at the top of the chat there on YouTube is Chester Mike's message, which is the Red Cross fundraiser for the current disaster that's going on in the likes of Turkey and Syria. So if you guys could spare a few pennies into that fundraiser, that would be amazing. Obviously, Turkey very well connected to Manchester Airport, so it's important that we show our support. Emirates are saying it's due out at 1:10. Yes, I think that's its scheduled departure time, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the wind is picking up even more. Also rocking the Pratt & Whitney engines, this Neo. Nice pair of Wookiees. There we go. But can we use this to spam some Airliners Live hearts in the chat, folks? To show some respect and thoughts to those in crisis in Turkey today. Another departure coming right up as well. Could be the Lufthansa. It's taking the Mike 1 intersection on the airfield. It's an A320 Neo. Also sporting the Pratt & Whitney engines as well. Another aircraft touching down as well. EasyJet A319 coming in from Malaga. Sporty jet. Our good friend Captain Mark, who flies the Airbus, does love the A319 from a pilot point of view. Nicely done. Pretty common EasyJet to see on the stream. Also known as the rude EasyJet. I'm sure you can work out why.
We got Aer Lingus in next in the retro scheme.
Yes. Oh,
Which is a nice catch of the day. Mrs. Airliner's live retro special coming in.
Oh, yeah. She a fan.
That's 4 specials today whilst Jen's been on the show.
Bosh.
What time's Iceland airing? Can we get that in, please? And there we go. Just touched down a retro scheme. Wow, I love this retro.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It is very similar to the TAP retro, just minus the red. That is gorgeous, though. What do you think, chat?
Give it a yay or nay. We've not had a yay or nay in the chat for a while.
Beautiful, beautiful.
A lot of love for that livery.
Matt just updating us saying that the Turkish Airlines A380 is now pinging.
Okay, good.
We shall see. We'll see when that starts to move, because sometimes they do ping for a while.
Yeah.
Although it does look like it's pushed back, so we'll probably see that depart soon. And we've got a Ryanair 737-800 touching down next. Just in view there. Next to arrive, or next to touch, should I say. In from Murcia. Yeah, not many nays in the chat for the Aer Lingus retro. I think it's glorious.
Away from the flight deck there as all the kids on the fence line waving to the Ryanair flight.
Nice. You see them nice big winglets on the 737 there as well in shot. Quite a lot of wing bounce on the 73s, I've noticed. They kind of like to bounce up and down, jiggle all about. Quite a lot of play in them wings compared to the Airbuses, which are much more rigid. It's eyes to the A380, King of the Skies, which is scheduled to depart soon. We've got a honk from the truck.
Thanks very much, everyone, tuning in for the midweek show today. Don't forget, tomorrow evening from 7 p.m. UK time, Mr. Henry will be live from Vancouver, bringing you our weekly Vancouver show, all being well. And we'll be back live from Manchester for the Super Sunday show, Sunday, bright and early, 10 a.m, ready to go. Daniel 5K on Twitch, thank you very much for returning for 2 months of Airlines Live membership. What a legend, thank you very much, dude. Bing bong for you. And have a look at the A380, it seems like all the ground ups are clearing now. Removing the cones there. So I can't imagine it'll be too late today.
Yeah, I usually find it's anywhere between half an hour to an hour late is pretty standard. But today it came in really early. So probably give them a bit of a head start to get the old passengers off. And also get the luggage and cargo off as well and on. I think the only thing that we'd probably be waiting for really is the new passengers to be boarded.
Oh, there's no one there.
I'm trying to keep warm.
I was like, I just sent it to Andy. Oh, there's no one there. He's in here with me. Hey.
Yeah, it's quite. You lose temperature quite quick in these winds. So when you're not moving around, you just stood still.
Serves me right for not checking a little preview before I push it live in.
Well, not much is going on. Let's have a look on radar. We've obviously got the Turkish Airlines A330. Looks like it's starting its taxi out, so we'll see that soon.
Yeah.
And also a Norwegian 737 to Oslo on the taxi out as well. And a Ryanair 737 to Gran Canaria. Somewhere I've never been. Did you put the bing bong button up high on purpose, or am I tripping? What do you mean, Neve? Bing bong button up high on purpose, or am I tripping?
I don't know.
Maybe you're tripping.
Yorkshire Rose is just emerging from the Lurkers Lounge, though I have listened to the chat whilst working. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
Welcome.
Bill says, Martin, just to confirm, pay by card at the TAS date. Yes, please, guys. If you can pay by card, if you want to bring cash, please try and have the exact cash with you. But we would much prefer if everyone just paid on card, if that's okay. And Mark Langston, returning premium economy member.
Hey!
What a legend. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, Mark. I know he's similar to your dad, where he kept getting gifted memberships.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So cheers, Mark. Welcome to legit VIP.
Yeah. And Julie, welcome back for 6 months of premium economy.
Just talking about you before, Mark, so you like the A319s as one arrived. In fact, it was the Rude EasyJet. But speaking of Airbus, we have a nice Airbus wide-body on the taxi out. It's not the A380 just yet. It's Turkish Airlines A330, heading back to Istanbul. We're also using the stream to raise a little bit of money for the Red Cross fundraiser. That's raising money for the current crisis in Turkey. Obviously very close to our hearts, Turkey, and somewhere I've been, and I'm sure many people in the chat have, and here in Manchester, very well connected as well. So it's great to use our platform to kind of do a little bit of good in the world.
Cheers, Alice. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. Spacey10 on Twitch, welcome. And Lounge Lizard, great pics as always. Thank you very much, mate. If you want to see even better, head over to YouTube and come and watch in 4K today. We are streaming in 4K to YouTube. So well worth getting involved, guys. And the Turkish is on the taxi out following this Norwegian.
Norwegian's tail's looking a bit worse for wear. It's like TUI, isn't it? With the paintwork's often quite faded and things. looks like there's an EasyJet on the tug as well. Maybe going to do some engine tests. I'm not sure if the test bay is even open. What they've been doing recently is just leaving them on the taxiway to test them, but this could be doing something else. We'll find out. And here is the Turkish Airlines A380 wide body.
Afternoon, Ashley.
Taxiing out to 23 right.
Oh, because I reached over and pressed the bing bong button on top of the PC. Because we've moved everything upstairs today, so it's balanced precariously on top of the PC at the moment.
Okay. Oh, that probably looks quite smart on the camera.
Yeah.
Reach up and bing bong up at the up at the top on the overhead panel. Need to set our stream up like a flight deck. It kind of feels like one. You got lots of screens in there and lots of buttons to press.
Yeah, I love that. I love seeing them under tow like that.
Yeah, that's not going to the test bay, it seems, unless it's taking a different taxiway. But EasyJet obviously used Terminal 1, so it might just be going to another stand. Back in a seat on Saturday. Nice, Mark. Might see you about at the airport, hey? Maybe live. We're still yet to see Captain Mark from like the RVP or close up.
Yeah, it would be good to catch you. We've
sure
still
we
not
have.
done it yet, have we?
I'm sure we have over the years, though, and not noticed.
Yeah.
Who's that in the flight deck there?
Shallow climb out for the Norwegian 7-3.
Yeah, nice and smooth. And no rush.
I haven't played it enough, Ashley, to be honest, to really have an opinion on it. I've just been playing Team Deathmatch, really, mate. So I am not a professional by any stretch of the imagination.
Rocket League, however.
Listen, get us on Rocket League, we are the boys. Yeah, Sanchez, you're right, mate. I will get that fixed next time.
I like Rocket League because Sam plays Rocket League as well, and because it's on Xbox as well, you can play with friends on Xbox and PC. But she's trying to get me to buy an Xbox, and the thing about like an Xbox for me is like I don't really play games that much, and I don't play consoles especially. But it's just like the entertainment system of it, like you know, like having it in the bedroom. You can put like Netflix on. That's what Sam does.
Yeah, I mean, I've got one, but it's...
Just don't share your Netflix password, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did anyone see that news going around?
I think it's been retracted now, hasn't it?
Yeah, here we go. Emirates A380 on the push as well.
Nice.
Actually a little bit early today, isn't it? Scheduled out at 10 past.
2 minutes early, chat. Let's get some 10 out of 10 celebration emotes in the chat.
Miracles do happen, eh? Wow. Yeah, you can really hear them kids. They're kind of just right on the fence line, having a great time. But to be fair, if I was meant to be in school and I got taken out to the airport, I mean, you didn't even have to be an av geek to have fun there, and just as well because kind of gets them introduced to a bit of plane spotting and maybe sparks a bit of a love for aviation for them.
There you go, Sanchez. It's fixed, mate. Live, fixed live on the show.
Oh yeah.
Mega.
Nice to see the A380. That's going to depart soon, guys, in rather strong winds as well. Strong but sturdy winds at Manchester. But Sony don't make Xboxes. Yeah, if only Sony made their own console, hey guys.
Yeah.
We'd get one of them, right? If only, right? Kappa. So yeah, the news was Netflix apparently tried to enforce, I don't know how legit it was, that you couldn't really share passwords anymore. So, for example, like if you've got two houses, or you know, your friend lives in one place and you live in another, or you have an office with a TV in it, having like two different locations with the same Netflix account would become an issue, because they'd require you to be on the same network every like month or so.
30 days. You have to log in off the same network.
So, you know, if you're on a TV, obviously that's not doable unless they're in the same house or something. So it kind of gets rid of like sharing your account, which they tried to do, and they had a huge backlash. And didn't you look at it? They kind of came out and went, "Oh no, guys."
Oh yeah, no, that's not happening. Don't worry.
Yeah, that only applied to like very specific countries like Costa Rica and things like that.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, okay.
Adrian Whitehead, welcome back for 8 months of premium economy membership, saying just finished work to catch the last half hour. Thank you, mate. Great to have you with us. Hope you had a good day at work. And David saying greetings from Stoke, Stoke-on-Trent, fantastic viewing area. Been there many times and never disappoints. Great commentary too. Thank you very much, David.
Stoke squad in the house. Here we go, Turkish Airlines A380 departing. On the roll now.
If I was a school teacher, this is where I'd take the kids for a day out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I wonder who picked this.
And thank you, Matt and Bill, both saying that the camera work's been good. Appreciate it. It's been hard today because I've not had the screen, so I've had to use the little screen on the camera, which not only requires a lot of bobbing and weaving and stuff, but it also requires, well, dealing with the sun.
Yeah.
Which is quite hard.
Take care, Sue. Thank you for tuning in today.
A380 is now completing its pushback, which means it will start its taxi soon. Just starting all 4 of them engines, of course. Bit of a process to that. Luckily, there's nothing on approach at the moment, so we can focus our eyes on the king of the skies. Yeah, it is a good place for kids. I mean, they've actually got a kids' play area here. They've got lots of space as well, benches outside. They do tours, of course. I think, didn't they also go to the terminal building and see one of the flights checking in as well?
Yeah.
The Virgin flight. Sounds like a great day out. Rumble in the jungle, yeah. The 330s really have a rumble to them. Armament Travels, hello to you, dude. We were watching one of the Madeira live streamers.
Oh, yeah.
I forget, Madeira Landings, I think he's called. And we noticed you were in the chat. And although we were in Lurker's Lounge watching, we've seen that you were upping the Airliners Live merch.
He was. I think you were trying to sell some caps in there or something, weren't you?
Yeah, or beanies, I think it was.
But no, just to be clear, guys, he is one of the mods. He wasn't just trying to promote in other people's channels. But no, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah,
really
I think he was saying how much he liked his beanie, I think.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And yeah, I really like that Madeira Landings live stream, because although it's not like the most action-packed stream in the world, to have it on in the background in the office is well cool, because there's always something going on at that airport, you know, like whether it's an aircraft like boarding passengers or, you know, taxiing and something on approach. quite a very chill airport that you can just kind of sit back and enjoy some aviation action over a long period of time. And I'm a big fan of just having things on in the background that are live. So obviously live aviation channels are great for that. Lord Shows are saying, I love Madeira, I'll be there in 6 weeks. Nice. I've never been. It looks so cool though. I don't know if I'd ever do a stream from there with Airliners Live, but I wouldn't mind doing a bit of recording and catching the arrivals and departures and things, especially when the wind picks up a little bit there. I was
going to say, you'd have to check for like a windy day.
Yeah, that'd be epic. It's the approach they do is so crazy.
My OG beanie has served me well this winter at work. It feels like it's been a cold one this year.
Oh, it has, hasn't it?
Not really like super low temperatures, but just the wind chill has just been constant, I think, this year.
Yeah, like this stream.
Yeah, it's not been fun.
But no, Madeira looks absolutely stunning. Like the sort of walks you can do there, and obviously Funchal as well, looks so nice. I really want to go. And it's also one of them places that are pretty warm year round. Even this time of year it's not too cold.
Any minute now, the Emirates A380 will be starting its taxi out.
Yeah, I know Captain Mark likes to wear his as well. I've seen some photos of him doing walkarounds of his aircraft with his beanie on. But yeah, the Airliners Live beanie is something I can strongly recommend. I would have mine on today, but I opted for the cap just because obviously the sun is not fun for viewing screens on. But go and have a look, guys. The Airliners Live beanie is on the website at the moment. You can go and get yours ordered. They're super warm. It's like a double knit layer thermal thinsulate material with an embroidered logo on there as well. And it's water resistant. It's crazy. It's really nice. So go get yours ordered, and also rep the channel while wearing it and support the channel by buying it. And if you go to the Task Fair, of course, on the 25th of Feb, and you've got any Airliners Live merch, please can you try and wear that, because it will help us identify who's the who's the community and all that.
And if you're really adventurous, put a little name badge on with your username.
No,
you know exactly who you are when you turn up.
But like Terry Edwards did.
Exactly.
And what a champ Terry Edwards was, because that was the weekend of Fez's birthday?
Yeah.
And on the sly, he brought a birthday card and got everyone to sign it without Fez even knowing. It was crazy.
Yeah.
He like went like sort of brought people off the stands like, oh, can you sign this? Can you sign this? So later when we got home, Fezzer opened it and he was super happy. Emirates A380 now on the taxi out. Yeah, Mark, you're going to be there then, Mark, I guess. Plane Spotting Courtney saying, just got home from college in time for my favourite aircraft, the King of the Skies. Thank you to whoever gifted me a membership. Awesome. I think that was Jeanette Mackenzie who gifted you that, Courtney. But I'm glad you got gifted a membership. Membership gifting is now on mobile for Android users. So if you are a member of Airliners Live, you can help support the community and the channel by gifting a membership. So some very grateful person will receive that. And it's slightly biased towards people who talk and watch more, apparently.
Yeah.
Who will get gifted the membership.
It's completely random. YouTube selects an active user from the chat. So if you do want to try and get a membership gifted to you, then just make sure you're involved in the community, and I'm sure eventually you'll pick one of those up.
Yeah, so Captain Mark just saying in the chat, confirming that he'll be attending the fair.
Nice.
Paul Davies says he'll be there as well. He says, remember, my name is Paul, not Noel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That was too funny. We have a little mod chat as well, and we renamed him to Noel in the mod chat for a while. Malcolm said, I've lost my membership. Oh no, Malcolm.
Where have you left it?
Should we help you find it? Alex, just in time to see the king leave. I remember once, Alex, didn't we catch you on board this? Like twice or something on the live streams. Got some Haribos for you. Oh my gosh. Is there just going to be a Haribo stand next to ours? Brought to you by Captain Mark. Did you ever get the odd 747 at Manchester? Yeah, back in the day. We used to have Virgin Atlantic 747s based here. And they'd be flying literally every day. Multiple per day.
Oh yeah, they were great.
Yeah.
They were great.
We do get the odd sort of charter airline and things, maybe a divert here and there these days.
Very rare, isn't it?
Yeah, last summer we had like 2 from Atlas, and in this autumn we had a Qatar Emirates flight 747.
That was cool.
Yeah,
that
really
was really
beautiful.
smart.
Yeah, so obviously a royal Qatari 747-8 intercontinental.
And we had a look at some pictures of that on the inside after we saw it, and you'd not believe the spec that 747-8 is set to, guys. The interior is just something else.
It's like a palace, isn't it?
Yeah. Welcome, Spud. Great to have you with us, mate. It's the first time here today. Great show. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, Alex saying, last year, Airliners Live, you caught me leaving when you did one-off, when we did a one-off Monday stream from Southside, and then landing on the following Sunday.
No way.
Yeah, I remember that. That was hilarious. What are the odds?
Cheers, Carol. Hope you have a good day at work, or good rest of your day.
Oh, go on.
Rachel, yeah, I have seen the stuff about the BA new social media rules. Yeah. It's a bit of a weird one. I don't know the exact details, but I know it's pretty much a please do not take pictures in the flight deck anymore rule.
Yeah, there's like certain wording, isn't it? It's like safety critical roles and
so i.e. if you're a pilot, stop taking pictures in the flight deck.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there's quite a few big BA Instagram accounts and stuff like that, and Twitter accounts, which really kind of gave some I don't know, some good PR, I'd say, to BA, and
yeah, exactly.
A lot of people followed it, a lot of people liked it. I know a couple of BA pilots who were quite active, and it's kind of, I don't know, just I can see why they've done it, 'cause, I mean, I guess if more and more people are doing it, it's only a matter of time before when did he try and focus on their Instagram account a bit more than flying the plane.
Yeah,
you know?
or do something dumb that makes the whole airline look a bit unprofessional.
So I can see why they've done it, but again, it's kind of like anything in life, isn't it? You're punishing the sensible people to protect against the idiots, basically, which there hasn't been any yet, but like you say, it's just a matter of time, innit, before someone takes a picture doing the wrong thing, unfortunately.
Yeah, Captain Mark, too many selfie muppets ruin it for the rest of us. Because I think the biggest people who did it really well, just inspired people. Like the pilot life, didn't they? They really showed off what like exciting things you can see, and just shared their experiences. And for like 99% of it, it was like good PR for the airline. It's just free PR. Like these people are just like posting really exciting content that And if it was British Airways, it's like it's a good advert for the company as well, for the airline. And it makes also the spotting element, it connects the spotting element to the pilots as well, because, you know, the pilots are sharing the photos of people that, you know, who've seen them in the air, and it's just a whole good thing. But I think the possibility of something negative coming from that was a little bit too much.
Too risky.
Yeah.
A380 lining up, ready to depart. And looking on the radar, there's absolutely nothing pinging after this, which is
good timing.
For anyone who wonders why we usually wrap up when the A380's going, that's why, guys. There it is, you can see it yourselves.
Yes, nothing on approach either, so good timing. Here we go, now rolling. There we go, the King of the Skies departing Manchester Airport on this pretty windy day on the midweek show here on Airliners Live.
Yeah, it's been a good one. Nice and busy, nice weather. Bit blustery, bit windy. But no, it's been great. Plenty of people in the chat. Plenty of support coming in. Lots of love for the fundraiser that we shared as well. Thank you very much for getting involved if you did with that, guys. And that's it for this week here on Airliners Live. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Yes.
And we'll be back live again tomorrow in Vancouver with Henry.
Yes.
So make sure you tune into that, 7 p.m.
Yes, and then we'll be back here at Manchester Airport as usual on our Sunday show, and that'll be 10 a.m. Sunday for the Super Sunday show. Matt will be back on the camera as well, so an upgrade there.
Yes.
But also potentially replay system, radar box integration, all the usual bits and bobs on the Super Sunday show. Thank you for 350,000 subscribers as well, and a big hello to anyone who's new as well. And huge thank you to everyone who supported this stream today. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Yep,
I have.
Absolutely 10 out of 10. Ladies and gents, we're going to wrap it up there. We will see you in Henry's stream tomorrow evening. And if you want to look forward to the other Manchester show, we will be back live from Manchester for the Super Sunday show at 10 a.m. on Sunday. But from myself, Martin, Mrs. Airliners Live over in the side.
Bye.
And Mr. V up on the camera. We will see you all tomorrow, 7 p.m. Take care, guys. Ta-ra for now.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.